And the race is on. Cuz the gray got away in good order. Society Joe and Sweeping Giant down toward the inside. Sweeping Giant, the favorite, trying to get to the lead. We'll get to the corner along with Society Joe and Cuz. Those three across the course. Sandy Lane Kitten tries to join them up 4 deep. In behind Horses, Last Promise was away in 5th. Length more back to Private Network. Cool Stars in and amongst Horses racing in 7th. Then comes Don West and Eric the Salesman, and at the back early on is Reiner. Just about 8 lengths cover the group, though, as up front Society Joe was able to grab the lead. Society Joe through an opening quarter in 24 and 3 takes him on to the back stretch. 3/4 of a length in front of Cuz. Sweeping Giant, the favorite, is down inside of Sandy Lane Kitten there together 3rd and 4th. Eric the Salesman starts to advance in the teal colors from 5th. Don West way out wide in the 6th position. And amongst Horses is Last Promise. They're really clustering up front. In fact, the whole field of 10 is only separated by about 4.5 or 5 lengths as they go past the half-mile pole. Society Joe in front through an opening half in 49 seconds flat. Cuz Sandy Lane Kitten now starting to move. And here's Sandy Lane Kitten coming up to 2nd. Sweeping Giant, the favorite, still 4th toward the inside, is now moving up to 3rd. Has some run, just going to need a seam as Last Promise tries to run up outside of that runner. Eric the Salesman's also starting to move. Cool Star trying to launch a rally from the back. Up front, Society Joe still the leader. Looking for room now. Sweeping Giant going to come try to in between Horses there with Sandy Lane Kitten. Things getting really tight there, but Sweeping Giant trying to come on through. Sweeping Giant now up to grab the lead from Society Joe, who's back to 2nd. Sandy Lane Kitten up the inside. Private Network trying to close in as well, but once Sweeping Giant got through, it was curtains for the rest. Sweeping Giant Michael Sanchez going away to win it by 4.5 in the end. Long Shot Society Joe did hold on to 2nd. Cuz was 3rd. Sandy Lane Kitten 4th. 2-3 exact and even $20. The trifecta $70.20. Dollar Super $810.80. High five was hit for $9,183.10. Daily double $740 and the pick 3 $17.55. Ninth and final race is up next in 23 minutes. We're back on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Full field of 12 set to go the mile and a 16th distance. Scratch the also eligibles. 13 and 14 are both scratched. Post time for today's 9th. We'll wrap up the week of racing in 23 minutes at 4.